Guys, I hope you see this. This is, if you don't live on the East Coast or you live somewhere else in the world and you've been reading the news or watching the weather forecast for the U.S., this is Winter Storm Jonas. I live in Virginia, and this is what it looks like outside. There's a human for reference. There are the cars for reference. It's crazy. There's a dog trying to make it through the snow. Hey guys, it's Princess3X, and today I'm filming a top 15 of 2015 video, and I know this is super duper late considering January of 2016 is almost over, but I guess I didn't really have a busy December, but I was on winter break, and that means I was at my parents' house, so I really didn't have anywhere to film short of coming back to my apartment, so I didn't film over winter break, and that's why I had such a huge hiatus between filming and not filming at all. So anyways, I've been wanting to film this video for a while because there's a few products that I wanted to tell you guys about and I haven't had a chance yet. So yeah, I'm doing my top 15 today. Some of it is random stuff, some of it's beauty, some of it's skincare, some of it's fashion. It's all over the place really, but I only wanted to pick 15 items because I wanted to try and not make this a super duper long video, even though there's a ton of products that I could talk about. So yeah, and if you've watched my previous videos, a lot of these products you've already seen and I've already talked about, but some of them are new products as well. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in. These aren't in any specific order, just know that if I'm showing you them, I loved them at some point in 2015. So the first product, I'm just going to go with this one. This one is a makeup product. This is a Super Shock Shadow by ColourPop, and this is in the color Fringe. I believe I talked about this in another video. I at least used it in another video, I know that, because it was my favorite, all-time favorite lid color and inner corner highlight for 2015. As you can see, I hit pan on it, and I'm about to hit pan on the outside. I'm about to run out of the shadow, and I'll probably pick up another one, but I actually slowed down my use of it later in the year because I started using more matte shadows for my eyelid because it was just easier. But I love this shadow. These are really, really, really creamy, and this one is just a really beautiful champagne sort of color, and it doesn't have chunky glitter, but it does have some glitter particles and some sheen to it. So I really, really loved this shadow during 2015, and they're only $5, so I mean, you really can't beat the price for the amazing quality that you're getting. And then another favorite of mine that I definitely mentioned in another video, I think I actually mentioned it in a favorites video, is by And Other Stories, and my packaging is like super dirty now, but this is the Festoon Classics Complete Face Palette, and I wanted to pick up a backup of this because this is probably my all-time favorite product of 2015, and I went onto the And Other Stories site, and this is sold out, and I don't know if they're going to restock or when they're going to restock, but fingers crossed it is sometime soon because I need this back in my life. So this is just a quad palette, and the reason why it's called a complete face palette is all of these are cream shadows, and they can be used anywhere in your face, your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, etc. And as you can probably tell, or maybe not, the shadows that I use the most are the top two of the palette, if you like flip it this way, and it's the burgundy and the sort of creamy highlight shade. And these two I used a little bit. I used the gray a little bit. I didn't really use the black, and that's just because I didn't really have a purpose for it, but I think if you only wanted to take this palette with you places, I think you could definitely get use out of the black because it could be used as an eyeliner or just to deepen up your crease. But anyways, I have used that burgundy shadow on everything. I used it on my cheeks and my lips basically every day as an everyday cheek and lip color. I just sheer it out and it looks really, really great. And I've used it on my eyes to just add a burgundy pop of color. I used it on my lower lash line and in my crease, and it works perfect for that as well. And then the cream color, the champagne sort of color, I've been using as a highlight, and it is the best highlight. I'm wearing it today as a highlight if you're wondering. And I love these shadows. They're super freaking pigmented, and well, the cream was not a good color to show, but the burgundy is really pigmented. I don't want to swatch it because it is so pigmented and it won't come off, but I don't don't know, the consistency is great, the wear time is great, and I've been loving cream products in general just because I really, really like the dewy look, and my skin is really dry, so in order to do the dewy look, I have to stay away from powders. So I haven't been using powders at all in 2015. I've just been using cream products, and this has been one of my favorites. So moving right along with makeup, one of my favorites easily is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. Mine is in medium, and I'm almost out of this. This was actually my one and only jar. I never bought a backup or another one because I still haven't run out. I still have some left, but this was my favorite foundation in 2015. It's not really a foundation, it's more of a tinted moisturizer, or like a watery tinted moisturizer, but I found that even though you can still sort of see my imperfections on my skin, I really like the natural finish that it gives. I really, really like just adding enough coverage to cover up discoloration, but not so much that my face looks so flawless that it looks fake. So I love this product. I died over this product in 2015. This was the best thing I could have bought. And right along with that, another one of my favorites is the Glossier Balm Dot Com, which is their Universal Skin Salve. And I have like 3 tubes of this now, and I just carry it with me everywhere. So I like keep one in my bag, and then I keep 2 at my apartment. And at first I was so confused as to why there was so much hype over the Balm Dot Com, because I was like, isn't it just like Vaseline in a tube? But I don't know if it's different from Vaseline or what, but oh my god, it's amazing. I use it on my lips, I use it on my face, I use it on my eyelids. I think the only difference from it and Vaseline is that it's less greasy than Vaseline, but it still provides the same moisture and the same sort of sheen properties, but it doesn't feel so heavy like Vaseline does. But I love this stuff. I use it everywhere, on everything. I mean, if I could eat it, I would. Just kidding, I wouldn't, but anyways. So yeah, I have like 3 tubes of this now, but the Balm Dot Com, definitely a favorite. Another favorite was the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This one is actually an empty one, and I'm sad because I went to go get another one, and I went to Ulta, and Ulta doesn't sell Kat Von D, so I ended up picking up the Stila Kitten Liner, or whatever, the Stila All Day Liner. I don't remember what it's called. I picked it up. I don't know the name of it, but it's the Stila Waterproof Black Liner. And I don't like it as much as I like the Kat Von D one. I don't like it as much as I like the Kat Von D one, and the reason why is that the Kat Von D one has a flexible brush tip applicator. Like, this is a brush, not a felt tip. And when I asked the Ulta lady what she recommended as like a dupe for the Kat Von D, she pointed me towards the Stila one, and I hadn't really, I mean, I'd heard about it, but I didn't know a lot about it, so I just took her word for it. But the Stila one is a felt tip, and I do not like felt tips, and the reason is I can't get a super thin line with the Stila one unless I try really hard, whereas this one, it was almost effortless to get a thin line or to thicken it up. So as much as I like the Stila one, I guess, for how dark it is, I might have to go buy a Kat Von D one anyways, just because this is all-time favorite liner. Like, I think I've gone through 3 or 4 of these now, so this is my favorite liner by far. And I dropped it, but we're gonna move on. So moving right into, I guess, skincare products. This came at me in December and automatically worked its way up to #1 product skincare wise. So this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. It's supposed to be a dupe for Bioderma, but Bioderma, of course, you can only really buy overseas in Europe or online, and it's pretty expensive. And this, I think, depending on where you get it, it ranges from like $7 to $10 or $7 to $11. I first bought it at CVS, and it was like $11.50, which is insane. And then I went to Bed Bath & Beyond to get another one, and it was like $7. So if you have a Bed Bath & Beyond near you, or like a Walmart, that would probably be cheaper. But this is actually my first bottle, and as you can see, I'm almost out of it, so I went and bought a backup, like I said, a couple days ago, and I just use this with cotton pads, and it removes everything on my face, and it does it so, like, it's so gentle, and it's still really moisturizing, and that is why I love this stuff, because I just hold it over my eye for like 10 seconds, and then I start rubbing, and it removes everything off my eye, including this Stila stuff that's supposed to be waterproof, and then I use it all over my face as well. And not only have I had less breakouts, but it also leaves my skin feeling moisturized rather than like stripped. because I used to use the Neutrogena foaming cleanser and that left my face feeling really, really dry. And of course, as someone who has dry skin, that's not a good look. So I have been dying over this stuff. It's amazing. I'm probably going to buy like 50 more backups just in case they ever decide to stop selling it. But I love this stuff, and if you're looking for a makeup cleanser, definitely check this one out. So another skincare product that I discovered at the end of the year, but still made its way into my 2015 favorites, was the Mizon Multifunction Formula Snail Repair Intensive Ampule. And this is a Korean brand and a Korean product. And I actually bought it off of Amazon, and I've used a decent amount actually, but an ampule is basically like a serum, and I heard this one was good for dark spots and acne, so that's what I've been using it for. And I do think it's been making a difference, because the days that I skip this, my skin doesn't look nearly as like luminous, or I feel like I might get acne if I stop using this. So this has definitely been one of my favorites. Yeah, there's really not a lot to say about it. I think you have to try it in order to really see what it does, but it says that it's 80% of snail secretion filtrate contained and wrinkle care and skin repair. So yeah, Korean skincare has been one of my favorites in general, just because I've been buying or trying a lot of like Korean skincare products, but this is definitely up there in my favorites. And I guess a skincare or health care product that I've been loving is peppermint essential oil, and this is 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oil. I got this off of Amazon from Healing Solutions, and I use it in, this is sitting next to me on my nightstand anyways, I use it in my diffuser. So this is a, what is it called? Whatever it's called when you put it, it puts moisture into the air. It's one of those, but it also diffuses oil. So it has a cool like light function that it changes lights, and it does the mist function, and it'll do it on intervals, or it'll just do it constantly throughout the night. So I've been using this because I have really, really bad sinus issues, and I heard that a humidifier, that's what it's called, a humidifier would help. So I bought one on Amazon. I bought some oils to go in it, and I got a full pack of oils, but the peppermint is my favorite, not only because the peppermint really helps clear my sinuses the most, but it also smells amazing if you like peppermint smells. And if you have ever tasted sweet mint gum, it sort of smells like that. So I just really like it. So I've been using that a lot. It's really soothing during the night, and I wake up feeling way better with my sinuses. So as you can hear, they're stopped up right now, but nonetheless. Another one of my favorites is my Mylar Tape, and I had heard about Mylar Tape for so long, or Mylar Tape. It's also called washi tape. I think they're basically the same thing. Painter's tape, masking tape, they all do the same thing. Basically, they stick on walls without sticking on walls, and I needed this because I wanted to put up pictures, and my landlord doesn't allow like tape on walls, and I have so many thumbtack prints in my walls already, so I thought I would try this out, and lo and behold, it works. It doesn't take off paint, but it holds up my pictures pretty well. I got this adorable baby bubblegum pink color, and it's holding up a ton of pictures on my walls right now, and I'll probably insert a little clip of them, but I've just been loving it, not only because it does a good job holding up pictures, but it's allowed me to put a lot of like inspiration around my room, and every time I get a new photo that's inspiring, I put it on my walls. And it may seem cluttered or against my sort of like minimal theme that I originally had in my room, but I don't know, I really like it. I like waking up and seeing inspiring photos. It like makes me want to do creative things, so I have been loving that. One beauty favorite that I forgot is my favorite nail polish of 2015, and I actually have two of these because I bought a backup just in case they ever discontinue it. This is H&M's December Dawn, and it's part of their new beauty line, and it is just a like really super iridescent opal color, and I'm actually wearing it on my nails now, but I'm wearing it on top of this color. This is Spoiled Paying with Platinum, which is another sort of iridescent color. So I'm wearing this as a base, and then I just have one coat of this on top, but I love this by itself on like natural nails. It's so pretty. It's just, I don't know, it's really, really pretty. It matches with everything because it's like an opal color and it's iridescent, so I don't know. This is my favorite color. It's so beautiful, and it's only like $5. So if you haven't tried anything from H&M's beauty line, maybe try this color or pick up some other products. I've been trying other products from their beauty line, and they're all pretty great so far. So I have two pairs of shoes, and these two pairs of shoes have been my life over 2015. So the first are my super dirty Adidas Superstars, and I've already shown these in a video once, but I'm not gonna say a ton about them. Basically, I've just been loving the whole athleisure look in 2015. So I have these. I have some Nike Rush runs, and these I got sorta towards the end of 2015. I got them in like August or something. I had a whole backstory to it, but anyways, I got them in New York at the Adidas store, and they're just perfect. They match everything. I wear them when I'm lazy. I wear them when I want to dress up. They are just so freaking cute, and I love them. My other favorite are my Zara lace-ups, and I get so many compliments on these shoes when I wear them. They're sort of jumbled right now. But anyways, they just lace up the foot, and I believe they still sell these on their site. I think they were actually part of the sale, so maybe they don't, but these are beautiful. They were, I think when I bought them, they were like 40 bucks or 50 bucks. They were totally worth it. The only problem, again, they hurt so bad when I was breaking them in, and it was awful. But once you get them broken in, they're super comfortable. And they look really, really cute with socks. They look really, really cute on their own. And I just think they're really cute. So, and the heel is only like 2 inches, so you can wear it all the time. So, anyways, these were definitely a favorite of mine over 25th. Okay, only 3 more favorites. So, my next favorite is my favorite hat of 2015, and this is my beret. I got this on Forever 21 for like 5 bucks. And it's just a plain black beret, and I'm sort of sad because I got it on Forever 21, and once I discovered how much I truly love a good beret, they stopped selling them. So they had really cute pastel colors too. They had like white and lavender and like a baby pink that I totally could have bought like all 3 colors, and I only bought the black one at the time because I wasn't sure how much I was going to wear it. I wear this thing so much. I absolutely love this hat. It looks good even with like all your hair tucked in and just a few pieces left out. It looks cute. Also looks cute when your hair is down and curled, and it looks cute on my like naturally curly hair. Like, this is just the cutest hat, and it matches everything because it's black. So yeah, I love this. I'm really happy it's winter now because other than the awful snowstorm, I'm happy because I can wear this out of the house now and not look crazy because it's a beret. So I love this hat. It was really cheap, and berets are still totally in style. So if you don't own a beret, I recommend you buy one because I love it. So then, my next fashion favorite, you guys have probably seen this backpack so many times you're tired of it, but this is my vintage Gucci backpack. And I've mentioned this before, I don't know if it's real or not. I didn't buy it as like a dupe or buy it as a fake. I just bought it, and it was sold to me as a vintage Gucci backpack. So that's what I'm gonna call it. But it does have like the Gucci label here, and I don't know if it's real leather or fake leather. I hope it's not real leather because I don't like wearing real leather. But anyways, I've loved this. It was my travel companion throughout the last summer when I was traveling to and from New York, the whole summer basically, and it was my travel companion whenever I went somewhere, and whenever I go out on the weekends, whenever I go to breakfast. It was like my go-to bag, and it just matched everything, and it looked really classy. So I still love it. I don't use it as much now that I'm back in the school year, of course, but it's still one of my favorite bags, and probably will always be my favorite bag because it holds so much stuff, but it's still so light. And the reason why I picked this one out over other backpacks was because this one zips and buttons. And every backpack that when I tried to find one online, only like closed or just buttoned, and I thought that was a little unsafe because I carry my DSLR in this when I travel and other stuff like my wallet. And I didn't like the idea of someone like secretly being able to like unbutton it and like grab something out and just buttoning it back and me never even feeling a thing. So like the zipper literally goes all the way around the backpack, so they would really have to do some work to get into this without me noticing. So that was one of the reasons why I love this backpack the most. So that is definitely one of my fashion favorites in 2015. And my last fashion favorite of 2015, and it hit me like a ton of bricks at the end of 2015, is rust colored anything. And I think this stems from my love of copper because I have a lot of copper accents around my room, and so naturally if you like copper you like rust. So I have so many rust colored sweaters at this point, and I keep buying them. Every time I see something rust colored, I'm like, oh my god, I have to have it. So this one is from Need Supply, from the brand Which We Want, and I had been wanting this one forever on Need Supply, but it was a little expensive. Finally, it went on sale as part of their winter sale, so I bought it. It's super cute. It's cropped. It's got super long sleeves, but like it can be rolled up, which I like. So rust-colored items have been my favorite for sure. And I actually am going to be showing this again in a haul soon. And I bought another rust-colored sweater that I'll be showing in a haul soon. But yeah, that was my top 15 of 2015. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually have like a work call to do in 30 minutes, so fun. But yeah, I know this is late, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways, and I will see you guys later.
What to wear for my first outfit post in New York. Something tells me it's going to be highly practical. The actual terror. Jesus. Someday though.